Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Mass Effect 1. Hopefully this will be the first of a full playthrough of the entire Mass Effect trilogy, which I'm hoping to get done before Andromeda is released next year. Don't say I don't aim high. I figured it out that I've played through these games before, and looking at the hours that I've put into them, Mass Effect 1 is the shortest at around about 30 odd hours to complete, pretty much doing everything. Mass Effect 2 a little bit longer, which was at 35, 40 odd hours I think, and Mass Effect 3 is an absolute beast, especially with all the DLC. That came in around about 60 hours. So yeah, that's an optimistic goal. But anyway, these episodes I'm going to try and keep short. I don't want them to be an hour plus each because it's just too long. If I'm halfway through a mission without a natural point to sort of stop an episode and start on the next one, then that will probably end up resulting in longer episodes. But ideally 30 minutes per episode. This first one's just going to be the character creation, and hopefully we'll try and create a character that doesn't look like an absolute monster.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
The goal of this isn't to really try anything that you've
Establishing secure connection.
not seen. I mean, this
Secure
game's been out
connection
since, I
confirmed.
think, 2007. It's almost 10 years old, and it's all been seen before. And just before we start to be playing
Please
as Fem
log
Shep,
in to
because
access your
frankly, the first time I played through the Mass Effect trilogy, it was as a male Shepard, and the voice actor just isn't as good. You know, he tries his best, bless him, but playing as a female character is just that much better. And the voice actress, I'm trying to think, who was it that was the voice actress? Bugger, can't remember. It'll come to me later. But yeah, the Jennifer Hale. That was it. Jennifer Hale is the voice actress for Fem Shep, and she does a cracking job. And ever since I decided to give it a go and play through the series as a female character, it was a much more rewarding experience. The lines were better, the interactions just seemed better, and yeah, it's different. You know, you're role playing, and whilst I can understand wanting to put yourself into the Mass Effect universe as a you know, in my regards as a male character, you know, it's something different, and yeah, that just to me is it's a more rewarding playthrough playing as a female Shepard. So yeah, we're going with the name Jessica because it kind of sounds a bit like Jace. It's a bit of a stretch, but you know. Plus, I like the name. I think Jessica's a lovely name, so we'll go with that, shall we?
Warning, data corruption detected.
Oh dear. Must be running Windows.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Right, so, background history. So you can basically make yourself what's affectionately referred to as Space Jesus, which I think is Spacer War Hero, if memory serves correctly, which I think is what, on my quote-unquote canon playthrough, I basically was Space Jesus. But that is rewarding, and certainly when you get into the third game, the Spacer background is quite fun. But I'm going to go for something a bit different. I don't think I've ever been a colonist. And certainly playing as the colonist, I think with the Batarians you have a bit of ructions there. An Earthborn as an orphan. I've never been Earthborn. I'm going to go with
Confirm
Earthborn.
psychological profile.
So this is basically how fucked up is your Shepard in the head. And so war hero, basically, yeah, it's you are a paragon of virtue. This is the goody character. Soul Survivor is kind of like a neutral profile. It's kind of in the middle. You can be a bit of a bastard when you want to be, and you do have this element of distrust because, like it says in the thing there, a mission that you were on went badly, and you do what needs to be done, which kind of it throws in some distrust because a mission you were on went bad, but you made it out and you were the biggest badass on the planet and managed to escape when no one else did. And Ruthless is the renegade option. It's you are a maverick, you're uncompromising, and yeah, just not a particularly nice person. So I might go with Soul Survivor, because War Hero is a bit too goody two shoes, and although that kind of makes the most sense insofar as that what your character is put through, I don't know, like the Soul Survivor one, I'm going to go with Soul Survivor because I think with Mass Effect 2 as well, that'll be interesting. So in all my playthroughs, I think bar one, I've been a Vanguard because it's the best mix of both, and it is a very fun playstyle, especially in 2 and 3, because you get better biotic powers. Soldier is boring. Engineer has absolutely no appeal to me whatsoever. Same with Infiltrator. Sentinel is one because you don't get any advanced weapons training. I'm going to go with Adept.
Confirm facial identification.
Right. Because Adept is a bit fun with biotics and what have you. Right. Let's make me pretty. There we go. Red hair. What's that one? Top knot? Yeah, top knot. My God, look at the shape of that head. You know, I think the default hairstyle might be the best. Oh no, that one's alright. I quite like that one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Look in the middle. Thank you. Right. Right, do we want... So I understand apparently I'm not a fashionable man, but apparently big eyebrows are in. But I like the thinner type. There we go. Dark eyebrows. Makeup. Let's see. I mean, would you really want your... I mean, I don't know what the rules are in the military regarding looking pretty, but I can't imagine that, say, I don't know, the Royal Marines or Spec Ops, that you're gonna be, or in the SAS, that they're gonna be going, oh, hang on, I've got to put my blusher on. It's just not gonna happen. But, you know, it's the future, and the future can be quite progressive. So, let's see. No, that makes you look dead. Let's go with that. Back. Right. So we've done our hair and makeup. We are ready to go out on the town and kill some things. Let's go for a small-ish nose. Does that make me look like a parrot? No, that's okay. Right. That looks tolerable. Right. Ugh, trackpad. Default mouth is winning, I think. A lot of these make me look like a chimp. And I can fine-tune. God, that is at the base depth. Oh, goodness. Right, okay. Bottom lip is very, very small. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Jaw. That's alright. Okay, so that makes this. That seems weird. It seems to me that the left-hand side should be smaller and the right-hand side bigger, but whatever. There we go. No, let's bring those in. Chin, wait, no. Right, so, eyes. Eye shape. Let's have some big eyes, shall we? It's about there. There we go. Iris. So grey, green, greener, greenest. I like green. Green is good. Red and green. Red hair, green eyes. Crack-a-lacking. Right. There. Depth, there we go. Eye width. Eye height. There we go. Sort of level with the ears. Head. Neck thickness. Let's give her a fairly dainty neck. There we go. Cheeks. Some cheek width there. Cheekbones. Some prominent cheekbones. Gaunt. No. Yeah, we don't want gaunt. And family trait. Small ears. There we go. There we go. Back. Facial structure. Right, so scars. So, thinking of our character's background, they are a Earthborn kid. They grew up on the streets, and they are a sole survivor in a big old fight. So, what scars do we want to give her? Bearing in mind, it's worth mentioning, these scars do not transfer over into Mass Effect 2. You can add new ones in, but in fact, I don't know if you can actually. Might be Mass Effect 3. You can actually add scars in. There we go. One across the face there. Not that you can really make it out because it's very pale. Skin tone. Does that make a difference? Or it could be white as fucking snow. Or black as anything. Let's go somewhere in the middle. That'll do. Right. Facial structure. No, I've just spent 10 minutes fanning about with that. Let's not muck it up. Right. There's our Shepard for Mass Effect 1 at least. We will start this playthrough in a second, but one last just glance over. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right. Finalised. Right, so I do believe that is the character created, and we will start our Mass Effect playthrough in the next episode. Right. I'll see you then.